Alright, y'all. So, as about maybe 30 of y'all know, out of my 483, I relapsed. So, if you saw the vlog that I posted a couple days ago, you'll know that I have a relapse confession towards the end where I tell you basically what I did. And that was essentially, I was doing this sexual exercise so I could last longer in bed and stuff like that, right? Get all the way up to the edge and then stop, come back down, all the way up to the edge, stop, come back down, right? Now, I seen some of y'all said that wasn't relapse. I don't know what's on y'all's mind when y'all say that's not. That is masturbation. I don't care whether you come or not. You masturbate, that's relapse. Anyways, okay, I mean, I don't care whether you're edging or not. And you know, you want to go on a life force argument, fine, then you're not on NoFap, you're on semen retention. Am I getting a lot of wind out here? I'm getting a bit. Yeah, that's bad, that's bad. Fucking Christ, how do I fix this issue? Help me. Okay, so, like I was saying, if you don't care, you think you can go off all the way up and then you don't have to nut and then you're good. Okay, well that's not NoFap, that's semen retention. That's, in my opinion, it's a little different of a concept. It's the same idea kind of coming into play, right? NoFap just means you're not masturbating. You're not masturbating, you're not busting your nuts on your own, okay? That's NoFap. As far as semen retention, that means you are not letting out any nuts. You can go all the way up to the fucking point in any activity you want. You just can't bust. And there's different reasons you would do one or the other, but then there's similar reasons you would end up doing them as well. Not really the point of this video though, because I'm not doing either of them anymore. I'm not doing NoFap, and I'm not doing semen retention. Well, I ended the semen retention a long time ago. That was over back in like January, so I'm not even really worried about that. That argument's over for me. But as far as NoFap, I'm done. I'm done. And I get it, some of you guys may be like, oh yeah, it's because you relapsed, so now like you're falling back into the pit and blah, blah, you falling back, your willpower broke, you failed us all and whatever bullshit, you basically fell back into the trap or whatnot. And I think for any of you guys saying that, I'm just gonna laugh, because I haven't masturbated since the relapse, which was about like last week. So I've gone about a week without it. Yeah, I've gone almost about a week without masturbating. So I mean, really hasn't caught me. I'm not hooked on it at all. So when I say I'm giving up NoFap, that doesn't mean I'm getting back on a daily habit of masturbating. That doesn't mean I'm going back to busting nuts. That definitely don't mean I'm going back to porn. That's out of my life forever, okay? It doesn't mean I'm going back to these things, you know? But masturbation is something I will be doing. Maybe once a week, maybe twice a week. But it's not going to be frequent. Busting nuts probably for me will only happen during sexual activity. It probably will not happen during masturbation. But I'm not going to say it won't. But, I mean, I've gone over a year without masturbation. I've done it. I go longer than half of you guys do. So, I mean, if you want to come at me and be like, you gave in, you failed, that's fine. I'm just laughing at you because some of y'all haven't even passed 40. And this isn't a video to shit on y'all, but it's just for the ones who do decide they want to shit on me. Just think about that before you try to come at somebody who's lasted that long. Anyways, as far as my reasons though, for the people who actually kind of get it, you know, like, hey, so what's going on? Why are you dipping out on NoFap? Why you not doing it? Well, one, here's the thing. I really hope this audio isn't bad. I mean, the wind's catching, but I don't think it's catching that hard. Okay? Number one, I stopped giving a fuck about NoFap after I hit that year. I'm gonna be honest. I mean, after a while, dude, honestly, I just started to stop caring about NoFap. And it wasn't like NoFap became useless or something. It was just like, I already did my deal and I was reaping all the benefits. At this point, like, I was just living life. I was just living life and I didn't masturbate. Masturbation was just not a thing incorporated into my life. That was all. So when I was doing it, obviously it just wasn't really in that instance, right? Again, masturbation became a hindrance, but as I got far enough, it no longer became, it wasn't even anything. It wasn't assistance. It hindrance. It wasn't luggage. It wasn't a stepping stone. It was nothing. It was literally nothing in my life. So it got to the point where it's just like I didn't give a fuck about it because it had no relevancy to my life at all whatsoever, right? Then, you know, you kind of fast forward to now, and masturbation wouldn't be a hindrance to my life. It hasn't been a hindrance to my life. It hasn't destroyed me in any way. It's not an addiction. It's nothing bad that's gonna happen. And I'll even give you an update a few months from now. But, you know, as far as that, I've given up NoFap. Now, again, like I said, for my reasons, it's no longer of assistance. I mean, it's no longer a hindrance. I think I'm actually in a point where masturbation would be of assistance right now. I think that there's a lot of opportunity for me to develop a self-intimate relationship right now. I feel there's a lot of exploration I can do with myself that I haven't done in a very long time by the self. You know, I get it, some of you guys might be like, well, you got a woman, you know, you could do that shit, you know, you could just go find some people and you could go do that shit with them. And yeah, I get that, but you know, that most of, you know, you also got to learn to have relationships with yourself as well. And this is one of those relationships I want to exercise again. Okay? So, no, I'm not going back on addiction. I'm not going on daily habits. I'm not going busting nuts once every day to de-stress. It's nothing like that. It is literally purely for the self-exploration of a self-sexual exploration that I have not done in a very long time. The only sexual exploration I've had was with partners. Was with a partner. That was it. I haven't had self-exploration, so I want to get back onto that. That's really my main reason. I feel masturbation now can be of assistance to me. I'm not addicted. I've been off of it for a long time. I'm very desensitized to it. So it's a little interesting to get back into the realm. That's really all it is to me, man. So, will you see NoFap on this channel ever again? You will probably see 1 to 2 more videos and it's done. I'm gonna be straight up. I'm like, NoFap was great. I'm gonna tell you, look, NoFap was really good for the time that I did it. I advise, if you're thinking about it, like, go for it. If you are thinking about it, fucking go for it. It is great. It is great. If you think that you could actually benefit from it, then I think you would absolutely benefit. If you're thinking you can benefit from NoFap, you're gonna benefit from NoFap. Right? If you're addicted and you want to go ahead and scale back and you want to go NoFap, go NoFap. There's a lot to gain from NoFap. Don't get me wrong, guys. There's a lot. I'm going to tell you right now, there's a lot. And NoFap helped me get a lot of things done. So, I mean, there's definitely tons of it for you out there. There's definitely lots of opportunity and tons of reasons to pursue it if you're thinking about it. But then there's also a lot of reason for me. And there's not really that much reason for me to stay with it. There's more reason for me to go what's going to serve me. I think masturbation and a self-sexual exploration would serve me more than just saying NoFap semen retention all the way. You know, I've already had my journey with it. My journey with it has just kind of died. I don't need it. I'm good with or without it, you know. So this is my goodbye to NoFap. And yeah, it was a great community. I think there's a lot of great information out there from when I was watching. So I just want to give my thanks to Seth Alexander. Matt's What It Is. Those are the main 2 guys I really looked at when it came to NoFap. Any other channels I really looked at? I think it was Masculine Intent. He was another channel. Those 3 guys right there, you guys really got me on the journey. You guys pushed it you guys helped me fully take this journey on. And I took it on for a year, a little more. But now it's come to its end, and I've decided I'm gonna go back. Well, not even really go back, because it's not addiction. I've decided I'm gonna drop NoFap. There's a different purpose for masturbation in my life now, and I have my own journey I want to take. So thank you. It was a good run with y'all. Talk to y'all next time.